Hello and welcome to NewsClick and part 2 of our series of videos on NSA surveillance. In this video, we discuss various technical issues related to what we know is the global surveillance program of the NSA.
Contrary to popular misconception, the internet is not an ethereal concept. In fact, it relies on a backbone of infrastructure providers comprising physical things such as fiber optics, wires, routers, and servers, which of course are located in different countries. When you make a phone call from Delhi to Sao Paulo, it might surprise you to know that it goes through the US. In effect, the US is the switchboard of the world. Most internet and telephone traffic flows through optic fibers, undersea cables, and satellites. For historical reasons, much of it flows through America. This makes it easy for American intelligence agencies like the NSA to intercept data which flows right through their living rooms. Separately, US corporations such as Cisco and HP dominate the world's hardware market, the PCs and routers we all use. As the latest Der Spiegel revelations show, the products manufactured by these corporations are, to say the least, suspect. So devices that are necessary for internet infrastructure to work, ranging from routers to server stacks, are all probably compromised. It has become clear over the last year or so that the entire physical infrastructure that comprises the internet is largely controlled by America.
Above the infrastructure layer is what can broadly be termed the protocols and transport layer that enables information to be sent from one computer to another. An essential component of this layer is the DNS system.
When you type in www.rediff.com, say, it is the DNS system that tells your computer where to fetch the relevant data from. This DNS system functions in a hierarchical fashion, with America controlling the core root zone files through two US-based corporations known as ICANN and VeriSign. This gives the US the ability to add, delete, and modify domain names as per their whim. They could notionally delete the entire .in domain name, which of course belongs to India, if Obama got out of the wrong side of bed. In addition to the DNS system, the US has also co-opted most standard setting and protocol related bodies such as the IETF, IANA, etc. Crucially, they also appear to have subverted institutions such as the National Institute of Standards and Technology, which attempt to ensure appropriate standards of encryption. The NSA has built a variety of programs that look to exploit weaknesses in the standards and protocols that govern the internet, such as X-Keyscore, Marina, and Pinwhale. Such programs have allowed the US to attack even supposedly safe websites that use HTTPS.
The third layer is how you, as a user, access the internet, or what could broadly be termed access devices. We all need an end-to-end user device, such as a phone or laptop, to access the internet. Not only has the NSA been working with, and sometimes without the knowledge of the relevant corporations who create these devices, but they have inserted backdoors into pretty much every American product. They also ensure that they can insert further devices into electronic products by monitoring online sales requests and intercepting packages before they can be delivered to your doorstep. The final layer is the application layer. You're probably most familiar with this layer of the internet, the Googles, the Facebooks, and Yahoos that we've all grown to love. What few people realize, however, is the complete and total monopoly these US-based corporations enjoy over the online marketplace. As shown in the data presented, Google and Facebook have monopolies the kinds of which have never been seen, including during the years of oil and railroad monopolies in the United States. This vast pool of resources in the form of user data make these corporations ideal allies for the US government. No one is very sure if these corporations are arm-twisted into providing data to the NSA or whether this is done using clandestine methods. But it is clear, as shown in the PRISM slides, that the NSA has access to the databases of these big internet MNCs.
All this leads to a rather depressing picture in terms of what the internet was supposed to be and what it has become. In the next video in this series, we look at ways in which you, an ordinary user, can fight back against the might of the NSA.